an hour and a half to discuss about a very important topic, which is goals and goal setting. Okay, so we will have discussions. The purpose of these groups every Wednesday and Friday afternoon is to discuss a topic. Okay? The purpose is to make you speak as much as possible. One of the problems in Vietnam is that you don't have an opportunity to speak English, so we give you that opportunity. Okay? So we're already more than 5 people, so we will split our group in 2 groups of 4 or 5 people. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, 10. More than I thought. 10. So we'll have 2 groups of 5 people, and we will discuss little topics together. And then we will put all the inputs or the conclusions of everyone together. Okay? So we will talk about now that we finished the introductions, we will talk about the first topic. So the first topic is the following. What are your goals in life, and how do you plan to achieve your goals? Okay? And do you have short-term goals or long-term goals? And can you talk about some goals that you have achieved already? So that's actually 4 questions, but I think they are good questions to put together to talk about goals. So you can talk about your student goals, short-term, have your exam, or find a boyfriend, or travel, whatever. Your goals, short-term, but maybe long-term. So you will talk about how you plan your life, or maybe you don't plan your life at all. Maybe you just take it as it comes, day after day. But the important thing is that we talk about it. Okay? Questions? What are your goals? How do you plan your goals? How do you plan to achieve them? Do you have a worksheet in Excel where every week you put, I want this, I want that? Yes, you can take pictures. Yes. Or do you have a little notebook where you put all your goals? Or every year, at the beginning of the year, do you have a list of resolutions, New Year's resolutions, as they are called? Okay? And are they short-term or long-term? And have you achieved some goals? Give examples from your life, okay? Real life examples. Don't talk, or maybe you can talk about other people that you know, but the purpose is to talk about yourself and about your goals and how you plan your life. The purpose is to talk in English, okay? Don't worry about making mistakes. This is the place where all mistakes are allowed. Okay? No problem if you make mistakes, I will correct, or somebody in the group will correct, but the purpose is for you to speak as much as possible. Okay? So, these are the first 4 questions. We will take about 10 minutes to discuss in small groups, and then we will put it together. Okay? So I'll try to mix beginners and people who are a little more experienced. So, and make sure that everybody can speak. Everybody must have the opportunity to speak. And the same here, Mr. Ginny asked to check that everybody can speak, and that Emily doesn't speak too much, and that she lets the others speak. All right? She pretends she didn't hear it, but I'm sure she heard it. She didn't really understand, or where you're not sure which word to use, ask me. I will be going from group 1 to group 2. Okay?
Can
Yes.
I ask a question?
A question. Yes.
After we discuss, we will make a lesson, and we just talk to each other.
After you've discussed it in teams, we will go back to put our chairs back, and we will share the important points that have been discovered in each of the teams. Okay, we will make a summary. All right. Would you like to make the summary for your team? Summary. A summary. I usually ask everyone to talk a little bit and to give a summary of what has happened. Okay? If you have interesting stories about yourself, then you should share them. Okay? Then I will ask Sophie in about 10-15 minutes, Sophie, was there anybody in the team who had an interesting story? Maybe you have an interesting story about your goals or your plans. Okay? Other questions about the topic?
So who first?
No? If there are questions, you can always ask me, I'll be around. All right, go ahead. Speaking time, discussion time. Go ahead.
You first.
What are your goals like?
Yes, I have a goal. One of my goals is studying as well. Have a good job and go overseas. Have a happy dream, happy life in my life. I want.
But what is the
So when you talk about goals, we will talk later. You have to be specific, okay? Because when you say, I want to be happy, yes, of course, everybody wants to be happy. Okay, that's not a goal. That's a natural thing. But try to be specific. What you really want to achieve. Short term, okay? Short term and long term. It's good to be able to discuss it and think about it. Okay? Good.
What is your goals in life most?
I will talk about this later because I'm so out of control now.
Okay. How do you plan to achieve them?
Okay, you will talk like this. You need time to think.
How about you?
It's my dream too.
Sorry, teacher to take English not good. Maybe I will open the class and I take English in my hometown. So then I can be good salary. Yeah.
Where is your hometown?
My hometown in Balo province.
Can I ask a question? This is a little road so much. Do you think that the people there need realize that they need to learn English?
Yeah. If in my hometown is small and not yet grow and very poor, cannot speak English well. But I'm living in a big center. Yeah, and then I can speak English and some people can pay for it. So that's really
She already answered. She said, yes, I want a husband to discuss work with him. So what was your question?
Yes, I intend to ask her again about that.
Okay.
So I think it is so weird because when you want to marry someone, it's just about you like him or you want something in him. So it's just about the work. You can have many ways to discuss with another person. Yes. You know, you can say yes. That's.
So what you are saying is, if you want to marry someone, you don't want to talk about work.
No, it means when you want to marry someone, it's just about the personality. It's just about the words.
Relationship.
Yes.
The relationship.
If you want to discuss the words, you can find anyone to discuss. Maybe your college.
But I think she is a little bit more opportunistic.
Yeah.
She wants to find a good husband and an international entry key.
Yes.
You know, that's a very good opportunity.
And
Yes.
one small message that when you marry someone, is a lot of words. It is not words at the company. Words. Yes, it is not words at the company. You don't want because it at home is very work everywhere.
Okay. He says they should be done. I will tell you later what the D, the U, the M, and the B stand for. Okay? Just listen carefully. We will only listen to the first 4 minutes, so you will hear the D, and I will let you And I will give you the U, the M, and the B. Now, he's a little bit controversial, all right? He says, everybody says you have to have SMART goals. He disagrees. He thinks we should have other types of goals. And we will see what he means. Can you, with your magic fingers, star chart? You can find many videos from him on the internet. He's good. He likes to be controversial. He likes to think in a different way. Okay? Or make you think in a different way.
To me, how our culture got so wrapped up into SMART goals, you know, specific and measurable and attainable or realistic and time-bound, you know, just very awesome left-brain goal-thinking stuff. You know, but I think the problem is we have this culture now where we're dominated by these very realistic goals, and we're dominated by spreadsheets and checklists and all these great left-brain things that maybe are supposed to help us accomplish things, and yet we have an entire culture now where we're setting too small of goals. You know, where are the moonshot dreams and ideas? You know, where's the putting the person on the moon dreams? Where's the build a big business and empire that takes over the world dreams? Where's the things that says I want to serve millions of people dreams? Those aren't realistic. It was not.
We should have a method to achieve our destiny goals, and he talks about behavior. We need to have something that changes, a goal that changes our behavior. Okay? So, here is the traditional view, what you learn in university. Janet, you've had that in university. You need to have SMART goals. Jimmy, you've had that in university. You need to have SMART goals. And it is true, he says very clearly, we must have detailed goals. But that is not the most important thing. He says we are thinking too small, too small. We need to have a big goal in life. So he gives examples. What is the first one? Yes, the mission to the moon. That was an impossible dream. That was really something where everybody says, this is not realistic, this is not achievable. Still, that was a dream, and we found the methods, and we changed the behaviors, and we did it. Another thing, which was not realistic, but people did it. Who is that? He mentioned it. And the first name is? Christopher Columbus. What did Christopher Columbus do?